the end, and then just put yourself anywhere on that mountainside. Preferably somewhere up high, and then when they are about at that tree line, here, come more towards me.
Oh, I don't even have to walk. They have the find your friends in here.
Oh, hey,
Perfect.
look at that. Somewhere up on this mountain, and then when you see them coming around that corner,
Okay.
then you can just make the trek down, because then hopefully they'll see movement on the mountain. Yeah. Anywhere up there is a good spot. Okay, Kettleheads. We are going forward.
My God, it's a massive map.
It is a massive map.
On high in the air. I'm high in the air.
Okay, so, Art, the direction in which they came from, you will not go that way. You will not go to their ship, even if they suggest it. You know a safe location that you have to get to page your admiral. And I will give you their name, eventually, when we get closer. So, Kettleheads, if you will keep coming this way. Weird, I need you to make that avatar with a fly. Please, I have no patience.
I will eventually make a an afterburn model. That's the wasted crater model.
I know.
Which cannot have a fly, otherwise it'll fuck up the cars. Because nobody can listen to me when I say don't go near the cars with flying. Sorry. I'm having... My anger issues are coming out.
That's okay.
God damn it, Dawn Drain!
Can everyone still
That wasn't
see
even the
where I
problem.
am? Are you following me? Yep, perfect. I see Kettleheads flying over the mountain. Everyone get away from Art. If you're a Kettlehead, you're coming with me.
Who?
Hold on, we have one falling behind.
You don't get over here right now, I will beat you like Harry Potter.
Hmm.
Do you think you're better off alone? They don't make them like they used to, dude.
I hate this.
Okay.
It's such a simple song, but it's a vibe.
I love that song.
Yeah.
So,
90s, dude.
from that point to
My father.
as basically anywhere over here, you can set up, find cover,
A ravine. think.
all the way over this far. Basically, if you go past the moose, you're too far. Don't pass Moose Man, okay?
What? Don't pass
Moose Man.
Don't pass Moose Man.
That is a moofy. Moose Man's not here.
No. There's a moose on this map.
There's a
Oh.
space. There is a space moose. Do not get near it; it will kill you instantly.
There is a literal moose. Okay.
Yes. So
Space moose.
basically, the moose is your
It's not a space
passage
moose. If it was a
point.
space moose, it would be in space. This is a planet.
We're in
So-
space.
I will kill you.
All of the Kettleheads, you know, you were dispatched here. One of a small group of you was already here. They were to come get the supplies. You're here to clean up and finish the job, whatever you interpret that to be. But yeah, try to hide yourselves as well as you can. Obviously, it's going to be imperfect. Even if some of you want to be across the ice on that rock, totally fine. And you all have 2 lives. Just try not to be... Okay. Just try not to be out in the open if you can help it.
Yeah, 'cause we're red as hell.
Also, try... Oh my god. Right, so... Do not be afraid to get up close and personal and melee them. The second round, if you can help it, I'd prefer more people try to melee them. then shoot them. But shooting is fine.
Hold on. Everyone apparently are using the.
Okay.
Let me get the colors. The outfit hue 53, where we are like this red orange.
All right. Get in position. Get in hidden places
wanna
as
join
best
me
as
at
you
the
can.
top of the
Spot check
mountain?
with each other. I'm
Maybe,
going to go
yeah.
back to our players.
I need to check on something.
Yep. We are the mountain men.
And like I
going back
said,
to the first location?
no. Do not leave this spot because it'll take ages for you to get back.
I meant the other place.
What, the planet you were just on?
No, the first place you told us to hide at.
So you can hide anywhere between this stretch where Art is. Art should be alone over there. There should be no kettle heads over there.
I
So
see.
from the moose, basically to that bend of rocks is your hiding capabilities.
Alright, cool.
All right. So I'm gonna go to the players.
Who all is on this mission?
Jeff, Grohl, Chatty, Vega.
Mm-hmm.
We had the list.
I know, I'm just double checking.
Mm-hmm. Give me a second.
Is Emra here? Emra on
Yes,
this?
Emra.
Okay.
Yep, that was the last one I couldn't
Emra's
remember.
their medic, okay. Just double checking.
Okay. I am with them.
Do you need me to be a roaming DM for this, or do you want me to just be another kettlehead?
It's up to you. If you want to help do like shot rolls and combat rolls, you or Weird doesn't matter. I don't care.
I'll help with
But
rolls.
all kettleheads have 2 lives unless stated otherwise.
I'll help with doing rolls for them because I just got out of a combat mission. I'm
Perfect.
like chill.
So, I realized that I had a protogen in my favorites. Is it okay if I use that one? Because it has go-go, so I can actually fall backwards.
Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Cool.
Also, Don, I'm way up on this mountain too, in case you need anything.
Back.
Wait, did we have a Bronkin session today? Or is he just here to see?
Wow.
Oh my fucking god.
It's Kettlehead season.
I come
The
back
kettle
here and
heads
see.
rise from the ground, much like a cabbage
Oh my God.
patch. Are you guys gonna snowblind ambush them?
Yes.
Dude, hell yeah.
Treat me like one of your French gang members.
No. I take offense to that. That is nowhere near Velociraptor. This is. Do not insult my craft in such a manner, sir.
My God.
Hey Don. Hey Don.
Yeah.
Hey
yeah,
Don.
Yeah. What's up?
Can you tell me when they're getting close so I can fly back up to my cliff? It's just so lonely up there.
I know. I'll tell you when they're on the map.
Join us in the snowdrift.
Okay. I just want to do the like get shot off the top of the mountain and then be like this. Could be like That's fucking great. Wait, do you have like the Wilhelm scream on like a voice mod or something? No, I don't. It'd be perfect.
Oh my god.
Sorry, I'm in balls.
Just ragdoll falling.
That's gotta be like fucking Skyrim where you just start flopping around on the side of the mountain.
Okay, guys, up here. They will never go.
Oh yeah.
They'll see you up there. Because they have to come down from the ridge so you're at even eye level.
So badly wants to be Seamus.
Get down there!
But God, never look up.
Yeah, they don't need to look up if they're on the same eye level as you.
Like up like you had in the ice earlier, just like stuff.
Drop Dawn.
Show.
Oh, you mean? Hold on.
Did we have
I saw what you were doing without me.
cult
I'm
stuff?
pissed.
Cult stuff.
I'm pissed.
I wouldn't be
Too
able to
bad.
keep that up.
Don, when's gonna get kidnapped?
Whenever we actually run the mission that you're supposed to get kidnapped in.
God. Hope his legs are up against the wall or something. Maybe I'm just really out of shape. I can't.
I got to play the new cult boys. It was great. They didn't actually fight me at all.
Don't talk to me.
Ow, what the hell?
Don't
That's so
talk to
rude.
me.
That's so rude. What the hell?
I'm hiding in the trees again.
What the hell?
Treatment.
I speak for the trees. For some fucking reason, they're speaking Vietnamese.
Hey, DeVito!
Seamus. I heard one. Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Super Bowl. Super Bowl. If I can get my legs up. Super Bowl.
I think that'd be the most terrifying thing for them. If not that they get surrounded by a bunch of kettle heads popping out of the snow. Then Seamus pops out in the snow.
A bunch of Seamuses just start digging their way out of the fucking ground.
Don't joke about that word. I will go make the model public.
Oh no.
I mean,
No, we're not derailing
We'll
this.
save it for an Aether one.
We can save it for an Aether thing.
idea.
I hope we got your thermals on. Real chilly out.
I'm wearing 3 layers of underpants.
Goddamn slow.
Man, they sure are. I thought you weren't talking to me.
They even cards up. I wasn't talking to you. I was talking in
I
general.
really hope they are.
What are you doing here, Punch Man?
What the fuck?
That's very rude. I'd never treat
I'm
you
gonna
this
sit
way.
my-
I'm very rude.
I not hate her.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
They're not even in the map yet.
Oh, not even in the map yet. Okay, whatever.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness. Oh my damn. Oh my
I
god.
open
Oh
up.
my lord.
I go and I open up the like who's in the map, and I see just a bunch of guys staring back at me because of the model.
That's amazing.
What do I want to use for this?
It's great.
I've been listening to this for too long.
That's beautiful. That's what we like to see.
There we go.
Also, we're not going to talk about the fact that that jacket's the same jacket on Mercer.
Which one?
The one that's on this model.
The long coat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I noticed that immediately.
It's
such a good jacket.
It's a very popular brand.
It's a really good sci-fi jacket.
Exactly. He saw the kettleheads wearing it. He's like, gotta have that.
My brand.
Very
My
popular
brand.
We have our first fight with the Kettleheads. Everyone's just like, damn, like this is a crazy gang. It's like, yeah. Mercer's slowly like scratching his chin. The next day he's wearing a very peculiar, freshly washed jacket. Where'd you get that?
Just a
You know.
bullet hole in the side of it.
You know, the store.
Yeah, the store. I'm gonna see what they're up to on the hill. You're all boring. Man.
Ouch. My feelings.
Night raid all over again. The milk run. Oh no. That was the final mission. They're all milk runs, yep.
They're all milk runs, dude.
Go back to shooting.
Milk run. The fuck.
Go back
Oh,
to shooting
okay.
in that general direction for like a few minutes. With
Hello,
your-
everybody. Hello, my NPCs.
Yeah.
Um,
Keep doing that. Keep doing
Weird
that. Keep doing
or
that. Keep
Dawn.
doing that.
I'm gonna request on one of you, whoever I see first.
Okay, you can stop firing now.
Shoot gun.
Okay, you
Shoot
can
gun.
lighten up.
Wait, what's up?
Alright. I think the players are coming on map finally, too, so. Well, we have time, because they still have to go talk to Art.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. Fuck, maybe I will AFK for a second.
Probably don't.
For you, that's like 20 minutes. Don't do that.
I'd recommend
Hey,
not
you know I'm
AFKing until, like, we clear up.
I just realized
in
the
case they,
bullets
like,
stop.
Book it. What happened?
So
What do you
many
mean?
players actually speed run down a mission? I don't think so.
Sometimes
They have to
do
stop and talk to
Maybe
someone, and that's like a half hour right there at least.
it.
I'm
Maybe.
just kidding.
Or they'll be antisocial. And avoid them.
Just avoid the
Rolling.
main character. Do I feel like being social today? Rolling.
Exactly.
God, that'd be I might make that my fucking major flaw for my backup character. I'd been thinking of what to give him as a flaw. I could literally give him a thing of just like, he can decide
Do
that
it.
he doesn't want to interact with people.
Yeah.
And he'll just get
So like a
negatives to
fucking-
interacting
Do I
with
want to
other people.
socialize today?
If you roll nat 1, people approach you, you just walk away. No,
Yeah, it's just like, I don't want to deal with you.
Yeah, it's out.
Alright, I'm gonna go for a swim.
Have fun.
You went for a swim?
You think that's just a stereotype? I swear to God.
No, it's not.
It's so
it's
real.
a stereotype for a reason.
Exactly.
There's a reason that exists.
Just a wave of unwashed gamer smell.
I don't know what game Beam Joe's been playing, but he's been playing this card game or this game where you're running a trading card shop, and you actually have to spray the nerds with body odor.
You have to spray them. They should do that in real card shops.
Where'd everyone on the hill go? What the fuck?
Huh? What do
Oh,
you mean?
I was looking in the entire opposite direction. I didn't notice you.
Yeah, we're
This
on the
motherfucker's
field
got
now,
hands.
as we should be.
This motherfucker's got hands. This motherfucker's got hands.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's got
Don, do
hands.
you wanna? Okay, never mind. Okay, the moment people start seeing like people are coming in, they start getting into actual.
Yeah, people
hiding.
are. Yeah.
Oh.
As long as you stay on this side, you
Oh,
shouldn't
Don.
be seen. Hmm.
Don, tell me it's not just me, but like, so there's this big like optic here, right?
Hey, players are on the
But
map.
then you have this, which is
Mhm.
supposed to use for optic through this.
Understood.
So it's
Well,
like
it's
there's
the
two
players.
sets of different
Oh.
optics here.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why though?
Because people, you
least
guys
we're
don't
in
know
the
what.
same
You guys aren't
call.
gunsmiths.
Well, she
Look at the
moved,
rest
I
of
guess.
this and tell me you know what you're doing.
bitch.
I mean, yeah, there's the. Oh,
I have a headache. The snow is not helping.
If you need to head out, head out.
I already turned down the brightness. Like
Okay.
I said, I'm gonna stay for one death and then I'm heading out.
yeah.
All right.
Whether it be me or a player, I don't know. Hopefully
True.
me.
One way or another, someone's
One way or
dying.
another, I'm leaving.
Players are getting into the map.
I'm going back in my tree.
Players are
Okay.
starting to get into the map.
Players are on the map. They're about to go cards up. Ryan, who plays Grull, has medium armor. Voided, who plays Vega, has medium.
No.
Did you just
Caddy
fucking
is
shoot
light.
one of the fucking horses?
Emra and Chef are 0.
I literally, when I started the
So
map,
if you
I
can,
just fucking put a calf in each
melee
every
them
single
more
one
than
of
shooting them.
Oops, my hand slipped.
Yeah,
And you can draw them out
you get
onto
a-
the ice if you'd like.
You get a multiplicative -2 to all of your rolls for every horse you shot.
Yeah.
I bet that's like if all 5 of us.
around. Well, if it's multiplicative, then it means be -2 and then a +4, but then a -8, but then a +16.
Okay.
That's more
Technically,
than
Card
one, too.
cards are up in 3, 2, 1.
I fucking hate the snow.
It's been a while.
Did we get a further response on our way up here, MU, or anyone hear anything back?
hold on, everybody hold
Crash
on.
Vessel, this is Terra 1 crew. Please respond. There is no
Everybody
response.
attention. So I'm glad someone's listening. Oi, cunts!
What the?
Yes, good. We need to
You
huddle.
can hear the chef calling out
Don't
to
call me
you.
that.
Hello?
Don't call me that.
Walk up there with...
I thought we were all walking together. What do you?
Okay. No, look. We need to assign roles. Who's watching behind us? Who's taking point? Who's going to be the person that dies first? These are important. You can die first.
I don't want any of us to die.
Well,
Emma should
hopefully
probably
not.
be in the middle, and so should you.
Okay, well, do we have a rally point if things go wrong?
Right here.
We could rally. This is probably as best we're getting with the ship being
I
close by.
I don't actually want you to die. I was just joking.
Yes.
I don't want.
Okay. Who's team leader? So in an emergency, if someone shouts an order, that is like everyone's like shouting like, "Oh, do we do this? Do we do-" You can't even speak common. Don't even. think
Absolutely
about
not.
it. What? Like, what are you gonna go rah rah rah? And I'm gonna understand that? It's an emergency. Come on. It's not against you. Just think about it. Whoa,
was in
they're
the
doing
military.
things.
Mercer thought about
What is
me Eve with
What are you
second for engineering, but if you want to take point on this, go right ahead.
What does this mean?
Whatever you feel is best, I'll leave it to your judgment.
Are you using a psionic
I definitely
ability right
think
now?
one of us three should be up in the front, seeing as we are probably the most heavily armored.
Fucking shit.
As you wish. I can stay behind.
I'll take point.
One moment. Hey, where's that psionic doc for all the negative effects of psionics?
He's casting wizard spells. Stop this.
Wizards aren't real.
There is not a
We have a
list
literal
of
dog
negative effects.
captain
It's
that
kind of just make it
has
up as you go.
psionic.
Make it up as I go? Okay, I've got this.
Just think perils of the warp,
I know.
not
Look,
too extreme.
I'm just saying,
Okay.
okay.
For everyone
if we
here,
have these plans out before.
Emra, as you try and manifest your ability, it backfires. With a 4.
I'm just saying, okay.
Is that accounting for my +2?
That would make it a 6. Hey, hold on. The failure rate for psionics is what? 10 or below?
So failures 10 below, anything below, I think it's a
5?
5 is when you start going into the weird crap.
Okay. Correction, because of your +2, you do not cause a backlash, but your ability does fail. You're lucky.
Okay. So.
Stop it.
Yes, like I said. Okay. We need. If something goes wrong, our chances of survival increases at least 30%. If we have a plan. Like there's a ship down, a distress signal. Okay, that means there's probably some like pirates or big evil, or like they were transporting some kind of like artifact or virus. And we're like the unlucky people to go and find it at the start of the movie.
I'm more concerned about hostile creatures having killed the crew.
Exactly.
Alright,
And we will have to deal with them.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Have our weapons ready. We don't know what we're dealing with, like you said, Chef. Are we expecting survivors? Potentially. But seeing
They're
as there's
coming up
no
with a
hailing,
plan.
it could be a damage to Truzer and Seaver, or it could be the fact that they're all
Yes,
dead.
they're huddling for a plan. They also tried to use psionics on each other, but you know. Players be players.
I can take point.
I'll be right behind you. MU.
Out of curiosity, do I have a name?
I don't know what the wildlife, if anyone did a scan of the
You
wildlife.
can be named whatever you want.
Okay, and speaking of names, who do I report to?
It is beautiful here.
It is, but I'd rather not see a predator or something that wants to eat us.
This isn't a
I
game.
agree. I'm just taking time to appreciate.
People's lives are at stake.
Of course. We don't often get to see a planet that actually hasn't been touched by Corpo or any of the other places out there.
Admiral Rajiba.
Okay, so this is the part of the movie where you like run off and go AWOL, and we're just like, oh, it's just Emma being a playful little guy. Okay, and we think nothing of it. But then the camera cuts to Emma, and they're like in some kind of dark little nook, chasing like a butterfly or something, and then runs in like a cave or something, and they come face to face with the first reveal of the bad guy of the
Chef.
movie, that then kills them, and we never see them
Pike.
again. Before it starts picking us off one by one.
Pike, it may be good to maintain an element of surprise.
Are you telling me to shut up?
No, I just wanted you to keep that in mind.
Okay, are you gonna tell them to stop going wow 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 as well?
I think I've tried.
Emra, as you pass this next tree, you see a large blotch of yellow snow.
Look, we should just overall keep the chatter to a minimum. If we can.
Understood.
Not telling anyone to be quiet, I don't have that authority.
Well, we voted you as the leader of this operation, so you do. Well, technically, I'm the officer here, and I. You know, if you want.
You're right.
To the baker, you know what I mean? So.
right, Art, they're rounding the corner. When you see them, you can start coming down.
Again, anyone on this frequency, report.
Beep, beep, beep.
Fuck. Ow. It never hurts to try. Maybe it's the transceiver on short range with radio frequencies.
I hope so.
I wouldn't try to hail them too much, because if there's some...
I want to take pictures of the people while they're hiding. If they're hiding it.
I can't feel my legs.
Metalheads, you receive a notification that there is an additional party on the planet that continues to try to hail the downed ship. You get this notification from members who are there. So you know that there is more than one person lurking.
Oh yeah, more people load. Hot diggity dog.
Hell yeah.
It's flying up there now.
Yes, yes. Report to Admiral Radovica?
Rajiba.
Rajiba. Rajiba. Rajiba.
Admiral Radiva.
Rajiba. Yes, yes. Sorry, very on that. Not a gentleman. People with big loud things over there.
They attacked your ship. You don't know that they're still over there.
Is that where the crew
bad
is?
guys?
Is that where the admiral is?
Bad guys.
Very bad
They're bad
guys.
guys.
Sorry,
Ah.
adrenaline, moderate adrenaline. Somewhere that people are shot on ship. I need to do my task though.
You have to get to a safe location to the right down the trail.
I see. Can you fight?
No. Not combat. Just
Send them to the rally point.
No. My task had me go that way. But people all around. I don't know where they are, but I have to go that way. That way.
Living is more important than your task.
There's a safe haven that way.
Take out the bad people and then come and get you to do your task.
No. Safe haven that way, and I do task that way. Yes. I need to go that way.
Okay. Boss?
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm sorry. Not adrenaline. Hey.
Let's have them show the way.
Okay.
Just keep in mind they can't fight.
No, I'm not asking them to.
How would they know if they don't try?
The gun not for me. Be loud.
Hey, no, this is not a gun.
You are but a delivery and cargo manager.
Please stay with us and try not to get yourself killed.
Okay. I'm good at run. I'm courier. Yes. I'm in charge of cargo. Yes.
Right.
Come on.
Or MU, go right ahead after you. You want to take point with them, and I'll watch your back.
Understood.
Okay. We go safe point, and I talk to commander. Yes.
Right.
Safe.
Please be careful.
At any point, you can tell them your vessel was a UPA vessel disguised as a cargo ship.
I thought you had a deep fry on that gun.
Medco,
Yes, well,
you know them?
deep fry trouble.
Yeah.
Medical? Yes.
It's not a
You're
gas.
medical. Medical.
This is a serious piece of equipment.
Mostly no
It
UPA.
is a serious
Works for
cooking
UPA.
appliance.
UPA too?
I am.
Oh, that is nice. Good meet
Yes.
other people and UPA. Is your ship also cargo? Or the size of cargo?
It's an exploration vessel.
Ooh, that's what you were headed to.
The Terra 1.
Step or two back in case we
Oh,
get shot
we
at.
are heading towards exploration. Yes, yes. Relay with exploration. First contact. That is important document. I think that's what Clement told me.
That ship was called Darius 1.
The one that you're supposed to relay to, or mine?
The one that you were supposed to relay with.
Have Clement contact with Darius 1?
Hmm.
My crew were to contact the Darius 1. Can you contact Darius 1 at any point?
We tried. There was no response. We tried several times. We fear the worst.
Don't fire until prompted.
Yes. Really? We more hope to recover anyone from harm.
Okay.
Art, let them know that you have the important files on you. They are so important to the contact mission.
I've just been repeating that very important files, so I'll do it. Already.
We stayed the close.
Perfect.
They're starting to get close.
Of tracking around this area.
DM?
Present.
Is there any chance that it might be able to assess the tracks and see how many there might be?
Sure.
Or a rough idea, at least.
Sure. Any bonuses to tracking?
There will not.
All right. With a 16, Grohl, you're looking around, and you can see there's some cracks in the ice. There's footprints in the snow. Now, it's not necessarily fresh snow, but, you know, someone was here recently.
Dilo. This other survivor, what did they look like so we don't assume they're the bad guys?
Anything you want.
Be careful. There might have been someone around here recently.
Understood.
MU rolling.
I have a +2 to visual perception.
With a 13, very, very faintly in the snow, you see a very thin fishing wire from tree to tree. Chef, you can also see this. You know exactly what this is.
Wait.
With a 15, you've seen this in so many movies. This is a classic tripwire.
DM.
Present?
MU. Vega.
I'm hearing that Ra is going to start psionically listening. See if they detect any like other signs of like emotion,
Why don't we just go around the
aggressive
tree?
emotions nearby.
You will absolutely feel multiple emotions around you.
He seems very
Can I
disappointed.
They are
pinpoint?
everywhere.
Like, can I pinpoint any?
Actually, maybe we should disarm it in case we need to run.
They
Agreed.
are all up ahead, but none in particular that you can feel.
DM, I'm going to try to disarm the trap.
No, wait. No, because we can use it against them. Like, we leave it on purpose, and then when we're running through, we know it's there, so we will, like... Whatever.
I'm not going to try to disarm the trap because I didn't think of that.
Do you need the description of the other person or no?
Let's
You can tell me later.
go around it when we come back.
Alright.
Get those action poses.
It would be wise to assume that they would have eyes on the main road. Maybe we should stick off to the side.
I agree.
As long as we
We're going
follow
off the road.
pathway, it leads to place as if yes, okay.
We're following tangent to the path.
Okay, but how do we know?
That is okay. I think maybe
First off,
I'm
this is
gonna
their
go
allies'
for
fault.
evidence.
Second off, how do we know that they're not acting and they're not one of them?
They're Prositar. I trust them.
You know I can hear you.
Okay.
MU, chef.
You can offer them your UPA credentials if they're really questioning you.
Sounds apparently up very up ahead, according to
I
Emma.
have IDs still on me. I part of UPA. I'm
That's
foiled.
Have you never heard of a printer?
Theodore behind cover.
No. See,
Probably did
valid
for the best
UPA
right
credentials. Valid ID. I'm part
You
of
really think you
UPA.
could? Think you could fool me, Major Chip Hazard?
One moment.
That is valid UPA credential.
Are you assessing the credentials?
But
Yes, but obviously he
they
doesn't.
seemed a little bit. This is like
Yeah.
me.
Well, he
To you?
knows
He didn't seem to notice.
He knows
the
vaguely
trip
what it
on
looks like,
anything.
but not
He
like
wanted us
he
to
can't
go ahead
validate it
and
if it's
stop
like
normal.
semi-genuine, if it's fake.
Right.
whatever.
They're clearly in a
So,
frenzied
as
state.
you hold these credentials up, they look a lot like yours. General crew, career credentials.
We're in UPA.
However,
so
yours
it's a
have an
heavy
officer
mecco,
stamp.
But I wanted to hear your thoughts before we went any further.
When
I
I
trust
used
better than me.
psionic
Prositar is
detection, did I detect anything from Theodore, or was that non-aggressive?
Negative. Non-aggressive, scared, worked up,
My
determined.
apologies.
That is fine. Not many people understand when they say my crew partner is lacking some kind of disagreement.
Mm-hmm. Don't worry,
They just gotta present each other to us.
our captains are fucking, so it should be
Okay.
Ah, that is nice. They can be very nice people if you could know them and give them
With a
drinks.
natural 20.
We'll follow along the path, though. around the
You
side of the
can
path,
smell-
keeping us to eyesight.
Okay.
You can smell, right?
Did you know that?
Partially, but I mean, he doesn't need to breathe oxygen and such, but if necessary, he does have sensors there.
Okay, alright, well, you got a natural 20. I'm gonna say with your eyes, your special eyes, as you come around this tree, you can see one individual high on the mountain. Hostile or not, you don't know, but you can see them. So up this way. So like,
We're just waiting for rain now.
on the
Looks
corner
like
of that
Jenny
mountain?
might have seen something.
Yeah, you can see movement up there, but you don't know if it's a person or an animal.
Don't worry.
You see something?
We'll help you. Purple one is our medic. If anything happens, go straight to them.
What did you see?
Okay, I cannot see purple.
There.
The little one. That's not
What?
the...
Oh, the mountain ridge?
The one keeps rallying. Okay.
On the top of that mountain over there, I saw movement. They know we are here.
They haven't fired yet.
Oh no, not the bad ones again.
How many survivors did you say there were?
Single, Vlakin.
And the survivors, yes, just my cargo partner, the Vlak and Blackfur.
Black for Vlakan, alright.
Well then. Little Hand says it's time to rock and roll.
I don't know what that means. But I agree.
It means that we'll be prepared for action in a moment, at least.
Careful, they could have snipers if they're up in the mountains.
Yes.
Through the tree.
But they could have taken a shot at us if that was the case too.
Yes, but they're waiting for us to get well within their active range, so then after they take out the first one, they can shoot the rest of us whilst we run. It makes sense.
Chef, does that have a good scope on it?
You can have a good look.
Theodore, please stay close to me.
Okay.
It's
Do you think you could see out the ridge of the mountain?
It's very off-putting, but God, does it taste good.
No, I don't think. Hold on, that could be poisonous.
Now's not the time for taste testing.
You think? I tried to eat one of them. It's very delicious.
We're gonna be moving out in a moment if we're...
Sorry, my magnification is lacking.
Any sort of line of magnification. I'll at least take point if any of you spot the sharpshooter. Just see if you could spot them.
Okay, still have such a... Okay.
Ow.
If Andre keeps RPing like that, his movie bonuses will apply.
Anyone spot anything?
Not at the moment. I am surveying the mountain. It could be a sharpshooter.
Keep an eye on the tracks to see if any veer off.
I'm mainly keeping an eye for any tripwires or any other surprises that are in between the trees. That's what I'm concerned right now.
As you say that, a squirrel darts out and runs across you.
Is there by any chance any wildlife that you saw that is big or would be wanting to eat any of us?
I mean, most are kind of terrifying, especially stickers.
They are, but I mean anything.
Some mountain goats.
Bigger than a moose.
I think the only other thing that I've really seen that is really considered big is mountain goats.
Fair enough. All right.
Mountain goats. Everything's kind of wacky. They're not like human standards mountain goats, but they are mountain goats. Goats on mountain. I've seen a lot of birds.
I do not like this place.
Elusive and Moofy, when they get right in front of you, pop out and melee them.
It is a good spot for them.
Ronche and Karma, you can pop off shots. And whoever's at that rock and Bronk, pop off the first shots after. Oh, Shredder, you're right there. Yeah, melee them too.
when they pop out of the ground, I'm gonna throw a grenade at them.
Just those who have gunfire count to like 20 and then start firing.
Lila, when do you want me and CJ to start firing from where we're at? We're across the little lake river thing.
I'm gonna at least look over it.
Cover.
Look here, if I get shot, I have the armor at least. You don't.
Chef, you see signs of freshly disturbed snow, so you growl.
They're nearby.
Alright.
Elusive Moofy, go for it.
I can't get any lower than this.
Strider, come on out.
I'm gonna psionically launch the grenade back.
Hi.
Everyone else, feel free to come on in or start shooting.
Sniper on the reach. Alright. Well, that works too. Get to the reach, go. Come on. Follow me. Go back.
Rolling. Shots from above on that right ridge hit you in the side. Major injury.
Chef, you're firing.
Just get together with us. Chef,
With a 12, Chef, you land and you definitely hit one. Sakura, you get hit in the arm.
Rolling.
What's the plan, girl?
With a 19 plus 2, because movie action. Shots from your right. You hear him before you see him, and you roll out of the way.
Get together, Chef. Get together.
Deploy shield.
Cover that side.
The gas begins to clear from that central area where the grenade went off. Emra, you can start to feel your senses coming back. All the emotions you had felt.
Reloading.
And for a moment, you felt nothing. Slowly, the senses are coming back.
Move back. Backwards.
Karma, you get hit in the head. Go down.
As soon as DM.
Chappie, one of your shots from your pistol hits that foe square in the head, dropping them.
Now that we are in the thick of it, can I get a more accurate count of where all the aggressive emotions are coming from?
Yes. There's behind that
With
tree.
a 2,
Behind the ground,
having no
you can hear them
protection,
up on the mountains
you
behind
receive
you.
a critical as you were
Less
laid
over
into
in those
3
rocks.
different
Coming
angles.
to our right, melee units.
Let them come. I will at least meet them.
After this barrage, if you can, come from where they came from. Push them forward towards the moose.
You taking shots at the guy up there? Oh. You can't quite seem to get a good hit on him from here. Maybe you need more equal elevation. A true duel of snipers, like in the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Chef, we gotta move. Fuck.
Shots from the right side. With a 5.
We
Do
have...
you have any bonuses for combat?
No.
Okay, with a 5, that's a critical injury.
Squirrel, one directly ahead of the shield. Are we moving to the ditch?
We need to go. We can't keep sitting here.
Everyone stay behind the shield. We're moving.
Emra, you just narrowly avoided an injury. Bullets, hail, boom, boom, boom.
I'm at the rock behind them if anyone wants to come and spawn with me if you're dead.
I'll tell you when to die. I'm sorry.
Pretty deep in there. I feel like we're pretty deep. All right.
If that's what you were asking.
We're gonna get these assholes.
They've been shooting at me a whole bunch, but I didn't hear anything.
Yeah,
No, I'm just saying I'm behind the rock.
If you guys want to come up and like rush melee the party. And then someone can grab Theodore, played by Art, and kill him.
Rolling. The natural 1, Chef. That barrage dealt a critical injury to you.
You're not limited to 2 lives anymore.
Are you alright, Chef? Emra. Chef is it.
Okay, but we gotta keep moving.
Where'd you go?
Where's the safe space?
Theodore, come over here. Theodore, come here.
Shots from above.
I have eyes on not over.
Retract your shield.
Come down from the mountain and grab them and kill them,
psionic
since
ability.
no one's paying attention.
With an 18.
I'm broadcasting this to as many of them as I can hit.
Elusive and CJ, you guys are psionically compelled to drop your guns. You see a few of them drop their weapons.
Back and forth. Girl, despite your best efforts, a shot gets fired through the stomach of Theodore. Blood splatters.
Emra, get them to a safe space.
Rolling. Emra, with all your bonuses, you're working as hard as you can. This one was equipped with special bullets. They are bleeding profusely. You're healing.
With a 16.
You notice a second bullet wound entered into the
Ronk, you're hit.
able to close one, but the
Go
other
down.
is just not closing.
You successfully kill them as they tumble down the mountain.
Ronk also very directly shot at Andre in the back when he was on elusive.
Noted.
Wait, hang on.
Please.
Hang on.
Chef, as the adrenaline
Weird.
subsides, you notice fresh bullet
Shoot
wounds
at
in the
Art
back.
multiple times if you can.
Another crit.
As you try to assess with the healing. Gunshots, fire, boom, boom,
I'm
boom,
trying to deploy the
gunshots
shield.
hailing around you.
Can I deploy the shield and help at the same time?
With a 5, you cannot deploy the shield as in time before a bullet comes and right in Theodore's head. The front of their face just flies off at you at MU.
Wow. Ow. Ow.
Your heals were all successful. You were able to close that initial bullet wound. Had they not been shot in the head, you know you would have saved them.
Oh.
Chef, as you kneel down, a pool of blood. Emra's work here on the stomach is successful. Their head is blown to pieces. Their face part in MU's hands.
Rolling for that charge. Damn.
You guys can come in for one more
With a
wave,
19,
however you want to
the
do
charge
it.
was successful.
But when you're
All of
dead,
your
you're
armor
dead.
took it. All deflecting and bouncing.
Then let's go and stop standing around.
You don't know how safe. You don't know where that safe space is. You don't have the coordinates. Only Theodore knew. And their brain is now all over the ground and all of you.
Fuck. We're gonna be running on blind information right now, I'm not gonna lie, but we
already
either
are.
sit here. It's either we sit here and die or let their death be in vain. We need to move now.
Get behind the shield or get left behind.
Who's watching the right?
You are navigating, and you can see herds and herds of kettleheads coming down from those mountains. This safe spot might not be safe after all.
To the right.
Ow.
We need to go to the right.
Have you rolled for shield integrity yet?
Nope.
I'll do that right
as
now.
best as I can, MU. Reloading.
Feel free to do so.
Vega, as you are watching your shield, your handiwork, absorb all of these bullets, you're certain that it will hold far longer than this fight. With a natural 20, shield integrity is doing very well.
What now, Grohl?
We can't break through them. We need to find a way to get off the path so they don't know where the hell
My net hard crashed. I'll be back.
You killed my brother!
And I'll kill you.
Unload the clip if you want.
I think we should just head back to the people on the ship, to be honest. You guys have fun.
That sounds like traitor talk. That sounds like traitor talk. You a little traitor. He's already
Elusive.
With how long he's been using this shield for, there's no way it should be lasting this long.
I've rolled for the shield integrity. They got a 20.
Battery is different.
Elusive, I need you to hail the crew and ask them how it's going.
Do you want me to jump up a Discord call?
Yes,
Vega,
please.
Alright.
As you deactivate your shield, you get a prompt on your heads-up display. Recharging. Will take a while before it's at full capacity, full strength again.
Gotcha.
Go ahead and just
let us into a trap.
go ahead and just stab it right between my neck.
Rolling for medical.
And we lost a civilian.
With an 18 plus any bonuses, you're good. Man, that feels great.
Chatty, get out of the open. We're right next to the mountain. I can relay geo coordinates. Relaying. Get behind cover. My shield is recharging. It'll take time.
Fuck.
Let's move to the next rock. The cover isn't good.
Hang on 1 second. Okay. I need kettleheads to quickly use the find a friend to spawn onto me. Fast. I'm gonna teleport you behind the large rock mounds up ahead of them so that you can crest over the rocks and start attacking them. Just for a little bit of more gunfighting. Slow them down, let them have the conversation.
Art, they're gonna come back to retrieve your body, so just stay there. But when they start moving, you can just drag as long as you want, but you don't have to drag all the way back.
There's 5 of you.
We'll assume that they have you.
Alright, plenty of you. Go visible, start charging forward. Charge after them. Go, 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 go. They might... Yeah, they are actually running back to where Art is, so you gotta run. He's hoping you guys reach them before they, like, hoof it out.
I see them! I see them! I'm having these.
Don't worry too much about going down. They are in a retreat. So, just kind of stay a distance behind, catching up to them every so often to keep shots firing at them. Keep the fire under them. To move.
Emu, watch the front. Me and Chatty will provide you at least covering. Just pick as many as off and slow them down.
Understood.
Let me know when you're reloading. I'll cover you.
Reloading.
Reloading on my end.
What? Use your words.
Emma, you're being kicked in the side by the chef.
Get behind the rock.
One is stopping.
Darn, can my shield be used again?
Alright, they paused. Yes, recharge.
Everyone looking at Emerald will realize they are not carrying this weight very well.
Recharge
take them.
now.
I'll take them. Let's go. I can't use my shield while I'm carrying her. We need to be careful.
Good shit. Good shit.
Reloading.
Uh-oh.
Several of your shots land true. You're shooting.
Chef. Rolling. With an 8. That's a major injury as they catch you off guard. You've seen this moment in movies plenty of times. This is not the stand and fight moment. It's a horde behind you. You've gotta run.
Don't do that. You can actually feel him heading already. As he soars over your head.
I kind of mildly want to fucking mentally traumatize you right now. Just corpse speaking to him.
Go ahead,
No
lay it on
regrets.
thick. Lay it on thick. I love it. Traumatize him.
We don't want to find the kettleheads ambushing him.
Yes.
As you run further and further, you can still hear it, the gunfire, the shouting.
The tripwire? Go let them know, not me.
Go around.
When do we want to stop chasing them?
How many of them are there?
Too many. We cannot fight them.
The next few shots they shoot at you go down.
We'll just have you guys stop chasing. In general, you've chased them out of like the area. That's it. As you continue moving, the gunshots, the shouting gets more distant. You finally outpaced them.
Emra. Check her vitals.
Great work, everyone. That was a really good chase.
Here, I have to head out and try and fix my VO.
Go ahead. This is called Trauma MU. You'll learn it. I kind of want him to stop so that we can get the...
Bro, what's going on?
Chef took a hit. Chatty's with them. From what I'm hearing, the gunshots and everything are growing distant, but we might as well still assume that they have a tail on us still, no matter what.
Agreed.
Did you guys finish up the module?
Yeah, if you want to open the map and then everyone else can go to that map.
Yeah, I can do that. I
Perfect.
had to restart Steam VR because I dove onto my bed and landed on my cable and couldn't hear sound.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Yeah, just let us know when you open the map and then everyone else can go there.
Yeah.
Okay.
One of these is the map.
Also, all of you, if you see any of them, they're all covered in blood splatters. Especially MU, Emra, and the chef.
Yes.
The map is open. You can request on me.
Fucking brain matter.
Never mind, because apparently I crashed.
Do you want me to try and open the map?
No, I can load up real quick.
Alright.
I got this.
Okay.
We still have a while. I can make them trek all the way back. I was just gonna
make them
pause
trek
them.
the whole way back.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
No.
What's wrong with you?
No, do it. Let them think and contemplate about the life they lost.
Also, I'm pretty sure it was the chef who took it, but the chef has Theodore's credentials. Oh, they're collecting pine tree for Emra to eat.
We do have to roll later.
Uh-huh.
Were you just collecting pine tree for Emra?
No,
the chef
we've
is
been shot
healing.
by a shotgun and we haven't been healed yet.
Oh, alright. Healing.
How are there so many of them?
I was just mentioning this, and they felt like a goddamn city block that they had out there, ready for us too.
I think it's safe to say the crew of the ship is dead. Or worse.
More, for all we know, it could have been something that they grabbed as a transmitter. Maybe they knew we were in the area. Too many variables. We don't know them all, though. Right now, we can discuss them all when we get back on the ship, at least.
Alright, now I'm actually in the map, and you can start requesting on me.
Are you okay?
Just want to go back to the ship.
Please,
Sorry, mate. Just needed to do some on-the-go healing. A few of us were untreated. This wasn't your fault.
Jetty back ahead.
I was right there.
Are they safe at least?
Yeah, I think during that mission, the bug was fixed.
Unfortunate.
We can
Tragic, but we were all right there.
Yeah.
It's their fault.
Not now. Not now.
Either way, I blame VR
It's not
chat.
safe here.
I agree.
We'll talk on the ship.
Yeah, it's rightful to blame them. Man, fuck VR chat. Pushing out all these goddamn updates without telling us what the hell they do.
The rendezvous point. You check up over the hill, and your ship is in sight. You have
A
Theodore's
point of a
body
millisecond.
and their satchel.
Such an
Whenever
oddly
you're ready,
specific
you
number.
all may go cards down whenever you're ready. And when you are done, request on weird.
They said they had a Vlakan crewmate in cargo. We should leave something so they know that they haven't been captured.
Do you have their identification?
I do.
Leave it somewhere obvious. But first, write it down. We need to know who they were.
Ooh.
They had a name. They're important.
How's that?
Chef, you would know, being an officer. You looked over the handbook. The credentials should come with you, but you could leave a note.
Does anyone have like a printer on them?
What?
We have to take these with us. For bookkeeping.
Yeah.
Blockins can handle themselves. They'll be alright. I'm sure this is the least of their concerns, if they're still
Overall,
alive.
as you stand here and look over the mountain, with a 14, you can see the smoke still billowing. If there was a survivor, they might come back. They might not. Chances are slim.
Wait, no, because if this wasn't an enemy...
Lila?
Mm-hmm.
May I do get a injury roll because I was being risky a lot?
Better safe.
Absolutely.
No. Do it. We'll be
And
fine.
you have medium armor?
Correct.
Okay. Well, you are
I don't think it's a good idea.
protected.
Sorry.
If you only wanted one injury roll, you are protected.
I do.
Give me another.
Okay, that second one I did was a 2. So your armor is significantly damaged and you will be bruised underneath. I'm gonna say,
We can take
yep, right where you grabbed.
We just have
Understood.
It's fine.
Alright, come on.
Here we go. I'll leave my note.
Ow.
I'll meet you all back on the damn ship.
Put a little rock on it so it doesn't blow away.
If you have not already, you can request on me and go into the map.
You should also start moving into your appropriate channels, getting into character. You haven't done that yet.
That's my throat. That's my throat, Victor. That's my son. You know that? That's my son. But you're probably good.
Go! Get in there! Get in there! Get in there!
Nerds, go and roleplay. I'm probably gonna end my stream actually because I think I'm done for the night.
Fair. It's pretty fucking late.
Yeah.
That went well.
Good. I'm glad it went well.
Yes.
Hello. They're doing a little bit of injury rolls right now.
Oh, they should have done that here.
You should hurry.
Go into the map. Into the map. Go into the map.
I'm gonna go back invisible.
Fucking nerds. A lot of them. How fucked up are? How fucked up are you?
For me, I got after 2 injury rolls, I got the critical healed, or major. But my armor is now broken with a 2, and I am very bruised on my chest.
Okay. Fun stuff.
I don't know about anyone else, though.
We'll find out when they get in here. Get in there, creature.
You see, I know I wanted to just have.
I have to wait for everyone else. I have to be carried in.
Oh, they're carrying in the corpse.
Right now.
Fair.
Yeah.
Dude,
Fair.
I'm gonna start pushing.
That's fine. I like sitting. Sitting is nice. Pork turkey.
I just basically wanted to just be like when I had you on the ground, just fuck this.
Extra cheers and gear.
Yeah. I need to remember to actually add it to your model.
Well, not only that, but we've always talked about Maker Gun.
Yeah. You need to resend me what it is, like the name of it.
I still need to ping you what the just getting the files.
Kill confirm. Kill confirm.
I was gonna send that to you, but
so that way I can learn a little bit and gain knowledge. Was it on the left hand of the Doom Blade or the right hand?
I think it's the right hand.
Yes, it's the right hand.
Okay.
The right hand is the one you stab with.
Yes.
Also your trigger finger.
I don't know, because I also remember him, like, cutting through. I gotta Google it.
Just look up, like, Doom executions or something like that.
Pretty sure.
Just gonna look up Doom arm blade. It's on the left arm.
No. I guess the grappling hook is the same thing, because I know the grappling hook's on the left arm.
It's on the left arm because, if you remember, he's got the sword that he uses in his right hand.
On a scale of fucked up, how fucked up are you?
Chef's fucked up, man.
Yeah, you took a lot of hits.
Like, yeah. I asked for 2 more injury rolls at the end. Like shit that was missed, and I got a 6 and a 3.
You're gonna need medical.
Yeah, Lila said, "Come here and wait. Don't move." Because I could die.
Man, wouldn't that be something?
I did not expect to be using my bonus to help with death rolls this quickly, but here we are.
Let me die.
We are so fucked.
Let me die.
Emotional
Let it happen.
damage.
We did
Oh,
literally
damn.
walk into an ambush.
Yes, yes, you did.
Yeah, I did say I don't like this place. It's going to be an ambush or something. I was fucking right. Main expansion emotional damage.
Okay, everyone else is pretty standard. They will get medical treatment as necessary in there, all majors and minors, except for Andre. Andre technically took 3 criticals and is coming back with 1 critical, a major, and a minor. I don't know if you guys want to death roll him in the med bay. That's up to you.
How much? How many injuries?
Went to go check on somebody else.
So he had 2 criticals that were healed, 2 down to minors, and he's returning with a minor, a major, and a crit. He was asking if that should be a death roll, and I wanted to confirm with you.
That would not be a death roll.
That's what I was
Unless
saying.
that crit, while it's being healed,
fails.
Gets turned into it gets
So
turned
there's-
into a death roll. Then
There's a chance, but it
Okay.
depends on medical, and that's medical
Right.
done within the med bay, which is really safe.
And we're still applying the +2 bonus to medbay healing, right?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
I'm gonna wish you all luck with that because I'm not sticking around.
Yeah, I've got. I can handle that.
Okay.
I can handle that if you want to go into character, Lila.
Where's Lila?
Oh.
Okay.
Where's Lila?
Let me get them in the map.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you 3.
Is everybody else already in character?
You can start heading.
They should be.
You can
Yes.
start heading to the map. Chef, you
Get on
have
the map.
a critical injury that needs medical attention. You are bleeding.
I have 2 criticals and a minor.
I was only told you had 1.
Right now.
Either way, you still have critical injuries that need attendance. It is difficult to move.
Yeah.
You are bleeding profusely. You should probably go in there.
Brought Theodore home.
Have fun, y'all. Bye bye.
Now we can treat them with proper respect
Lila.
they deserve.
Andre says
Please.
that
should
they
I
have
take
2
the
criticals that need attendance.
Okay, that's fine. Let him have them.
Okay.
I had so much noise happening. At one point, they were all like "Da-da-da-da-da" at the same time, and so if he says what he has, he has.
Medical on standby to
It is
keep observation.
partly up to them to keep track of that.
Mhm.
So
Whatever they say they have is what they have.
they have 2 criticals. I'll roll for them.
I don't have my thing too.
This is awkward.
Sid, your
Come on,
shirt-
it's a
your
mouthful
shirt
you
is
got.
now covered in blood.
This isn't
Oh, yeah,
your blood,
he-
right?
Make sure none of the damage is bad.
The chef currently has 2 criticals and a minor wound right now. Like he's bleeding out actively.
Yes.
Well, you got it all right. Come on, let's get you in there. Yes, I know. See, the great thing about this is if you stop feeling anything, that means you're dead. So the fact that you do feel is a good sign. No matter
It's not wonderful.
Yes, I know. No, please, yes. It's horrible, but it is the truth. You're not dead, that's a good sign. Enough energy to talk about. What? Go on. What are you waiting for?
The Emerald is also bleeding and has been mostly walking it off this entire time.
Alright, I'm not killing you both. Absolutely not. Come on.
Have a critical injury.
Cool.
I should
Emma has a major and a
go
minor.
with them
Okay.
for credentials.
No.
Yeah, keep track of the credentials and what they're doing with that. I'll deal with the medical stuff.
Janet is going to. Yes. We are going right where, right?
I don't know. I don't know where we're going. Bloody shit.
Come on. Are you crying? You sure? What happened?
Their name was Theodore.
Are you doing
Yeah, I'm
something?
present.
Yes. Are you doing something?
Emra's sonically healing themselves of the major and minor as much as they can.
With a 6, that's a failure.
That including all my
Psionics-
bonuses?
That's with your bonus. Your psionics falter and fail. The pain too distracting.
I'll patch you up.
That's a
Your
good idea.
primary focus is going to be whoever's critical. Wisdom that was the major.
A little bit of a side wound is major. They have a minor on the leg.
Fine.
Alora is going to prioritize treating that major. However, she'll leave the minor alone if that's not
I meant all.
important at the moment.
I'm not going to want to pull it off you.
Medical order, take it off.
To make a roll, Emra used one of the injections, so it would be +4 transfers.
Do you want me to leave you be?
I don't have the ability to roll.
You're needing a roll.
Hello, Don.
Valoria
Yes.
is making a roll. Gives a +4 transferred from Emra's healing supplies.
Okay.
On top of my healing supply.
Yeah, you succeed. They're good.
That should do it.
The chef currently has 2 critical injuries behind you, and is bleeding profusely on your fucking medbed.
Said move now. I'll yell at him later.
Okay. This is where it's gonna be important for you.
Chef has already
I
had
have my
3 injections of this shit, by the way. Throughout the course of the mission.
Along with, I have all my entire bonus.
So.
She is using up her supplies.
Which view is the main medic in this procedure?
Can only have a +6 going.
I think we both have a plus.
Choose them. Okay.
They were here first.
Okay.
Yeah, they were here first.
I have, I think, the same bonus because this is a deadly injury.
It's a critical injury, correct? So, +6, +2, thanks to Valora, and then +2 because you are within the med bay. You also have advantage for being a medic. This means that is a very good chance that you can save him. This is not 100% guarantee. The first critical is difficult to work on. There's a lot of blood. Some of the bullets are still stuck in them. But you may handle it.
Let's go with him.
And with the second roll, you are able to successfully extract what seems like a large shard of either ice or wood that had splintered off of a tree and lodged itself into an already open wound. Both criticals have been successfully healed.
I'm ready to go focus on someone else on. Clean up. Ow.
Not cybernetic damage. Captain. I swear I heard something.
Ow, ow.
They were talking, I know it.
Out of character. How injured are you?
Broken ribs. Come on, let's go over here a little bit and give this space.
Yeah, I'm asked if there's any spark of life.
Big
None.
crack right down the chest, and armor is broken. I can't really sit well, so I'm gonna be kneeling.
Rolling.
I'm not telling
God damn. That's some good drug. You don't even feel your broken bones anymore. They're still there.
Chipped, but damn.
You trying to use sounds?
It's hard to get in the armor.
Okay.
What's
going on here? With a 10 plus 2. Knowing that the chef has been
The fullest of respects.
handled and safe, and that your own injuries have been dealt with, you're finally calm.
And you know what I mean by the fullest of
You imagine the bones, the ribs themselves within his chest, and
Make sure the rest
you
of your
think of a neat knitting needle, taking fine thread and pulling them together,
might be a cultural difference with
tying them
I'm
back.
gonna make a correction on that. The way Emra's thought process works, it is a little bit like stitching, but it's more that they were always stitched together and never were unstitched.
Valar, are you free really quick?
You imagine the bones
I need to scan out
damaged,
immediately.
but that's
Chatty
not
isn't
true.
breathing.
They shouldn't. You know what the bones should look. You know how the skeleton works.
You look in their satchel.
You
As you
imagine
look into their satchel,
your
you
thoughts
can see some food
affecting
supplies.
reality
Their credentials are
as
not
you
present.
make right what has
but
always
there
been
is
correct.
a single file in this
For you,
satchel. It
you
is
can
in a
feel a
Very,
quick,
it's a
what
closed,
feels like a
sealed black
jab.
envelope.
Doesn't hurt thanks to the
Enough
drugs,
that
but you can
those
feel a
blood
force
soaked around
pushing
this
on
cover,
you,
but
and
you
almost hear an
believe
audible
the documents inside may
pop.
be protected.
But your broken bones are mended.
Captain, if you excuse me.
Thank you.
Someone not strong as me can do this every medical.
You can see plasma scoring on Vega's chest.
Ow.
A mark of sniper fire damage.
How are you?
A major injury.
As long as you know, Chatty is shut down. They're just not on right now.
Oh, fucking hell.
They're in engineering.
Cybernetic damage.
And you okay?
If you're still down by night, I'll have Dr.
There's no organic damage, it's all cybernetic.
It was all chest. All the damage is cybernetic.
Don't know what to do.
Healable.
And you want me
But
to
cybernetic.
Exactly, I'm not a cybernetic.
That would.
This is not something Emra knows how to help with.
I'll go
Cybernetics
up you,
is
come on.
something that
More educated
specialized
engineers
medics
on
or
the
engineers
right
know
now.
to work on.
Yeah, no, and
It's outside of your field, Emma.
Yep.
Wow. Take that on, Will. No, if I run it off. Sound better now. So, we need,
What happened?
we need the doctor there. We gotta fix them.
They're on their way to the crash site. What's this?
The
Yeah.
identification documents.
Right.
for the
Ow.
Right.
PG and narrow. He should get it soon.
Emra, although MU's response to psionic energy is very, very minimal, you can feel beyond the pain an overwhelming amount of grief. Enough grief to make someone go crazy.
This is where Emra's working now.
Specialist for me.
Okay. You were attempting to use psionics on them?
Basically a calm emotion type of deal.
I'm aware. Okay, just confirm. With a modified 20, your psionics emanate a soothing pulse, an aura of calm. Does not remove the grief from you, MU. Does not mitigate the pain caused by it. But there is a reassuring presence.
Ease whatever pain he had away right
The
now.
understanding that you're not alone in this, and that you do not face this pain alone.
That is beyond your traditional psionic level.
There are those
As you start reaching out
that are willing
into the immaterial,
to
grasping
shoulder
at what threads you
and carry it
learned
with
in
you.
your time at the temples and through your own experiences, you try to form a mental link.
I'll let you
A name.
check up on Chatty.
They had a name. Strong and stable as you feel the chef's pain and emotions mixing
Telepathically, in your head, you hear their name spoken out loud from Emra's perspective, written into their memory.
Familiar, imposing. But above all else, there's a sense of steadfastness, foundation stoicism,
They mattered.
strength.
How?
They mattered like me.
Along that, there's empathy.
There are so few of us.
There's a feeling of
And they're gone.
understanding. Understanding that with experience.
There is a sense on Vega's brain, like a sense of belonging, the sense of belonging in a
I don't know if that happened, but
Not quite.
not the one to console.
It's
Well, I guess
not
it is.
really does it- not really.
Really?
Nothing for the regulates with.
I know. It was right in front of me.
We're definitely going to need a debrief on everything.
There's more to it.
Joey's got my up and running.
Good to hear. One of our own, Kim, was also a survivor of this.
So I did hear correctly.
You get a
Where are
sense,
they?
ironically again, like
Don't
a gentle lapping of waves at the shores of
We
your
need
mouth.
to go back.
Waves of peace.
We need more information first. How many still remain? We are a crew, but we are not a large crew. And I won't throw bodies into the grinder for nothing.
You and I both know this. Admiral would understand it. But I'll do everything I can to bring it back.
Hey, Lila.
What's up?
One, I wanted to give you an update of the funny. I think Sid's trying to convince the captain to just start an eradication mission on the planet to kill the kettleheads here. Captain obviously is not taking that bait,
Mhm.
but what is it? I wanted to know if I could have Siri kill some kettleheads out there in the snow.
Fuck yeah, if he orders you to do so, go for it.
Not entirely an order, just more of a they got close to the ship and this is my immediate response.
Yeah, sure.
I'll be
Yeah, if you wanna
coming-
come in as Siri.
I'll come in as Siri from the airlock, covered in their blood.
Yes. I love it.
I meleeed them.
Yes, I love it.
Probably go to the captain and say that the kettleheads are surveying near the area. So it's probably best to try and take off soon.
Yeah, suggest going back to Nightgris.
Okay.
Because just say hypothetically you were looking at whatever where you just took off from, and it was safe there. Just suggest going back there.
Yeah.
If you think that's something she would do, but yeah.
She might just suggest going into orbit, get away
That's fine.
from the reach.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's get our ship back on. Go try and find the captain. Killed that.
Hi, Dawn.
Hello, I
Thank
hope
you
you had
for
fun on the mission.
I did. Sorry if I disregarded your first thing. I had the music up too loud by mistake, and I was trying to turn it down, so I missed like the start.
Which first
The very
thing?
first thing you DM'd in combat for me.
Oh.
Was by a tree.
That was yeah. Sad that you actually missed
I
it
just took
because it was a roll to see if you had hit the guy up in the mountain, which had failed.
Did I miss?
And then I told
Yeah,
you
I thought so.
that you probably need to get on closer to equal elevation and initiate a from the movies sniper duel. Sort of giving you the hint of like, if you do this, you'll get your movie bonus. I kind of tried to do that for a lot of your roles of like
Lila.
what you needed.
Yeah, I didn't get a lot of chances.
Yeah.
MU
So I was
just
trying
gave
to, like,
the
give
captain a
you
tablet regarding the name of the admiral that
if
was left
you're
alive and
not
what they
currently
were all doing.
in a movie moment kind of thing.
Okay.
Then you get the
if you'd
role,
be
and
able
then
to
you
just
get the idea
take a
of
moment
like
to
this would be a movie
put it
moment.
away. I'll be
kinda
able
thing.
to tell you in a second. I
So
gotta
that you
do
know
something to
next
Colossus.
time.
I'm so sorry.
I think
Sorry.
because it was an ambush, I was trying to play like adrenaline, and then it just all dumped as soon as it got back on the ship, and he just broke down.
Yeah,
He
no,
was like, I'm
100%.
cool, I'm cool, I'm good, I'm
You're-
good, I'm fine.
You're
and
not.
Then, what the
you're
fuck?
not a real You're not a real combat focused person. Like you watch a lot of action movies,
No.
but that's very different than being surrounded by gunfire like that. So like
Exactly.
pushing
That
yourself
was
to
his
your
first
limits
time.
like that after being in a full-on actual combat encounter, like as soon as the adrenaline runs off, it makes perfect sense that you would
Yeah.
just It's kind of
He just broke down in the medical bay. Put his helmet on.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm so beat up. I'm getting out of here.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you had fun. Bye bye.
I had a lot of fun, but
I'm doing something
thanks,
funky.
Dawn. Can you say goodbye to everyone for me?
I will. Hmm.
Regardless.
I detected. I found 2 hostiles approaching the ship. They've been dealt with.
Kettle.
I believe it's
Understood.
best if we take off. I'm uninjured.
I agree.
At least
We have to
getting
get
into
this ship
orbit.
out of here.
We'll take into low orbit. I don't want to leave just yet until we can confirm whether or not the Admiral is dead or alive.
Fair enough, Excuse
Captain.
me.
I need to get my armor washed.
How's Chatty Girl?
They're awake. They're currently being needed to dump out of the flu, recommending
I just want you to know that I've only had some life-supported cybernetic spirits starting today. You're aware of this.
I can attempt to assist you, but there's only so much I can do when I can't look all the way down.
As long as you're aware, I just want you to know that
I
this
understand.
is the first for both of us.
Yeah.
Do you all have?
You need a roll?
Emma has turned off the
We
screen.
will need a roll.
And is holding it as a basic form of mirror.
I get a +2 to cybernetics, and I'm trying to assist.
Okay. Well, your bonuses won't help as an assistant. But Grohl with a natural 20. You don't know what you're doing. You've never really done this before. You've never even seen this. But you're just gonna wing it. Hope that it doesn't cause any critical damage. You start messing with wires, plates, removing bits, and
This looks
giving it
loose.
new stuff. You fix it almost better than new. Without even knowing that you've done that.
How are you feeling so far?
System's operable.
Okay.
Repair successful. Thank you, Gruel. That was very effective.
Off the machine then.
Fucking hell.
If you can. Thank you.
Oh god. Different from working on a
Well
ship.
done, Valor. Thank you.
Vega. I'm gonna turn in for the night, but if you want to talk, just come by in whenever, alright?
You were very competent. I'm glad I could depend on you.
I still feel like it weighs on me. I won't lie.
Should be fine.
Me too.
But
looking at Emma, they look fucking
I
exhausted.
can't, according to the captain, I can't account for everything. But we could talk about that maybe another day.
It's been a day.
Yes. I don't think this place is safe. Until we're off the surface, at least.
Yeah.
The captain's taking us into low orbit soon.
Well, given what's happened while you were doing this thing, Vader made a prototype and currently wearing it. Looks similar, more a lot lighter too.
Okay.
And wearing it currently to test to see if there's any problems with this version. Or hopefully I'll have another one in case the other one breaks.
It looks
Sicilian.
like
When I remember me saying her name. Vega. I need to remember that.
Who?
Emilio has chosen a new name for themselves. Being Vega. Which is something of their home planet.
I see.
Their home system. Yes.
I'm not sure if it should be in a morgue or.
We're doing the transfer soon. And just laying it out so people can just pay respect. And then we're probably going to have, I forget his name, but the doctor take it down to the morgue as he is one of the more stronger members of medical. And I don't think the captain would appreciate my taking it anywhere, even if it is just morgue.
That's understandable.
I need to sit.
You need to sit here.
No. Just somewhere. You pick it, I'll follow.
You don't have more work to do anymore, right?
Unless someone injures themselves now. Or we'll put this away real quick.
Not one of ours in there, right?
No.
It looks like one of ours.
What do you mean it looks like one of ours?
It looks like
one of Vega's. I'm there.
Protogen.
Where's Vega gone off to? Antimnesia on him?
Don't keep track of them. I don't keep track of them. I don't know where they are.
That's fair.
I should be fine.
Right.
What happened to Shani?
Upon returning, the core.
got a little bit of blood on that.
Then Jasper will probably clean it. Now I take a seat.
Small box. Inside the box is a vibrant purple flower.
Very pretty.
A lot of people suggested giving gifts as part of the relationship. I hadn't given you a gift, so I don't really know anything about flowers. The store owner said that it shouldn't die, and it's supposed to be able to withstand cold temperatures. I shouldn't accidentally freeze it. So I think it's not like real.
The flower.
I don't know how these things work. What?
It's a process called petrification. It's where a living object goes through specific conditions to become hotter. It's meant to keep things like furries around more. It's a very nice gift. I like it a lot.
I didn't really know. You said you liked flowers. I didn't know what else to get you.
There's a couple stuff I like, but I appreciate it's very beautiful.
Like the flower. think I'd prefer you over the flower, though.
Okay.
I I really like your outfit.
Thank you. I like it too.
Makes things easier to access.
It's just very comfortable. Wondering, where do I put it? I could do what you did and put it in my hair. Where is it?
I don't really know.
Yeah. I'm just wondering where to put it.
I'm not sure. It's the flower.
Then,
You're the one who.
put it in right here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
one who told me to put it there.
Also, it looks really nice up there. We'll find a place in the morning. I've actually moved planters in pots, so I no longer have to keep using containers. If I floated tonight, you will help me transfer stuff.
Yeah. We can do that instead.
Yeah. And then we can do stuff after.
Okay.
Mhm. I should have bought more plants when I was out.
The plant owner is weird. I don't know. I've never really tried to speak to people, so it was difficult.
You better thanks for the gift. Shall we get started early? On the regular plants. Maybe run it a bit longer.